are not here. And then I'm going to present. Okay, so basically what we're going to go through today, the agenda is you can actually interrupt me and ask me a question as well in between if you want, and you can put yourself on mute and you can turn off the cameras. That's totally fine as well. So the agenda for today is we're going to talk about the challenge. What is a 45 challenge? I'm going to introduce our team. And then I will go through F45 resources. I'm going to explain the 4 categories in the app, which is the articles, train, track, and eat. And the 4th one, I'm going to talk about the challenge requirements. And then I will talk about the events and dates that you can record it for later. So this is actually a small video. You can watch it. I'm going to play it about F45 challenge.
Hey team, you already
No.
the world's greatest workout.
Yeah.
The F45 Challenge is a 45-day fitness and nutrition program designed to help you build and sustain healthy habits for life. You'll push past your comfort zone and discover what you can achieve. The F45 Challenge meets you where you are and provides goal-targeted functional training from our certified trainers, daily customized meal plans with macro-balanced recipes, grocery lists, and meal service delivery options. Access to nutrition and performance tips from our registered dietitian and athletic trainers. And of course, fitness assessments, tracking, and progress monitoring, all from the F45 training app and your local studio. You'll be guided through personalized goal setting, building sustainable healthy habits, and experiencing real and impactful changes in your performance, mindset, and everyday life. To get started, download the F45 training app to create a profile and visit your local F45 studio for details on the next F45 day challenge.
So that was the basically a video. What it was the F45 app challenge. There was a very quick 1-minute video that explains everything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll repeat what Christina said in a previous video. So it's actually a 45 challenge. It's a 45-day challenge. It's a community-focused health transformation. So of course, you as a members, you come to F45 with the help of us, our coaches. You're gonna get and achieve what you want in a 45 days. Of course, we're going to help you throughout that 45 days to get what you want. We're going to customize the training. We're going to provide you with the meals. Like we're not going to provide you, but we're going to help you to how you can basically make your meal preps. If you want to order it online, if you want to just make food at home. I'm going to go through it shortly and I'll explain everything, but this is basically what it is. What is F45. So I'm gonna quickly go ahead and introduce our team. So most probably you guys know, you're familiar with these faces. So we have head coach Diego, which usually in the studio in the evening, Coach Ray, we have Michaela in the morning sometimes. We have Alice, we have Erin, we have Julie, we have Carlos, and we have Greta, as well as Fiona, which is our new coach. I'm sorry, Emma's and Dong picture is missing in this slide, just because I didn't have their pictures to add. But of course, they will be available in the studio to help you throughout these 45 days. So what is the snapshot of this 45? What you're actually going through is it's basically what we do. You come to F45 and you already have those screens in front of you. You're working out, but with the help of coaches, we're gonna modify and we're gonna customize those training in order for you to achieve your goals easily. And also through the resources we provided to you, it's going to be a 45 app. I'm going to tell you shortly in the next slide how we're going to actually use it. But those app, it's going to really help you for record, for to measure your for example, your weight, your height, your food intake, even your picture. If you want to upload your picture, even your measurements of the waist, hip, bicep, all of these measurements, you can add it to F45 app, and they're gonna and you can definitely have it in one app. It's really easy to use. So this is what is gonna happen in that 45 days. And of course, there will be a nutritional guideline, will be articles in the F45 app, which I'm gonna go through it shortly, and I'll explain how you can access it through the app. So this is basically the 45-day snapshot. What is going to happen? So one of the resources that I said earlier is the app. So make sure you download the app, and you need to register through the app as well as what you scan the QR code in the studio. That's different. That's for us to know that you're participating, but it's different this one. So you need to go to the app. You need to download this F45 training app, and then go register through the app as well. And then you can have access to those four categories, especially for the people that are very new to F45 and they haven't trained. So it's very important for them to register through the app and then access those train, challenge, track, and eat. I'm going to explain each category shortly. So what are the articles? So in F45 app, you will have those weekly articles that they will upload it from headquarters. You can access it for free. There will be a health and wellness topic. There will be a nutritional topic. So you can definitely go to the home feed and access all of those articles. So this is one resources that you have access. And then next one is train. So I'm sure since Libby and Sarah, you guys are already F45 members. So you know when you go to the train section, you can book your classes and you will have access to those. But for the people that are very new to F45, they're only participating in a challenge. I'm gonna briefly explain what is F45. So F45, it's basically based on Australia. It comes from there right now. It's franchise, so it's all over the place. You can see it in the US, in Vancouver, so many branches in Middle East as well. So we're combining all those interval, cardiovascular, and strength training. So basically, we have strength sessions, we have resistance sessions, as well as cardio sessions. So in F45 in Point Grey location on Monday, Friday, Saturday, we have a hybrid sessions, and then Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday we have resistance sessions, and Wednesday we have cardio sessions. So that's gonna stay the same throughout the challenge. So if you wanna like attend one hybrid session, so make sure you come Monday, Friday, Saturday, and so on. So this is basically a very effective way just because it's going to help you. This F45 training app, sorry, this F45, let me admit one more person. Perfect. So this basically this kind of workout is going to help you to burn the fat as well as building the muscles. Um, so this is about F45. And I'm gonna go ahead and explain about the track section. So this is what I actually said earlier, that you can go and track your daily what is going to happen, like your daily tracking. For example, you're going to say, okay, I ate and then I had, I don't know, 45 minutes of workout and I drank 1 liter of water and then I slept 7 hours or 8 hours per day. So this is daily tracking for 45 days. You can track it daily. As well as before that, when you register it, you can enter your measurements. As I said earlier, again, so you can add your weight, you can add your height, and then also you can add your body measurement. Of course, this is not the coach's responsibility to measure for you, but then again, if you want any coach to help you, in the beginning of the challenge, for sure, starting tomorrow, you can ask the coaches to measure it for you, but you can actually do it at home as well and enter all the information yourself, just to have it. And also you can upload your pictures through the app as well. Um, and then, so for also on the track section on top, we have daily tracking, we have a stat, and then also we have a BMR calculation. So for the BMR calculator, it's, of course, the BMR is a basal metabolic rate. First of all, you need to say what is your goal. So let's say my goal is I want to lose weight, or I want to maintain my weight, or I want to build muscle. So you need to enter it in the app. In the app, they will ask you. And then they will ask you also to enter your BMR, which is the basal metabolic rate. Of course, I'm sure you're familiar with the basal metabolic rate, but it's basically the calories that you needed in a day just to survive without having any workout. So this is, you're going to enter it. And this BMR, you're going to get it when you do your in-body scans tomorrow. So once you get it, you get your BMR, you will add it into the app. And then the app will calculate for you the TDEE, which is the total daily energy expenditure. That's, of course, they're gonna ask you in the app that how many times per week you train. Um, for example, not they're not gonna ask you specifically this question, but they're gonna ask you how active you are. So they're gonna ask you, are you sedentary? Are you active, or are you highly active? So you're gonna answer those, and then they're gonna, based on that, they're gonna calculate your TDEE, which is they're gonna consider basically the time and the hours that you're spending working out at F45. And also those daily tracking that I said you add, they will consider those as well. So it is very important to have the daily records as well in the app. So this is the calorie calculator. And then moving forward in the track section, again, we have assessment, which we are having benchmark as well. But the date is not confirmed yet, but most probably we'll have it end of October or beginning of November before the end of the challenge. For the assessment section, I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. But then for I think Judith it's new to F45. So for the people that they were trialists or they attended those weeks, they can do the assessment. So for example, they can record their reps, their weight, and they can have it as a record in the app. So for the benchmark, it's the same thing. You go to the home feed, you go to the track section, and you go to the benchmark, and you record all of your reps and weight in the benchmark section. Benchmark is the weight training workout, and most probably we're going to do it on Tuesday or Thursday instead of the regular workout. So we're going to tell you that it's a benchmark. So make sure you're ready, you have enough sleep, and you're going to go with the maximum weight that you can with, of course, the reps that you can get within that with that weight, a specific weight that you can lift. But you need to lift heavy for the benchmark, and you need to record it on the app as well, just for your records. So most probably we'll have it soon in the end of October and beginning of November, and we'll tell you the date once we decide with the coaches. So that's the assessment section, and then I will go to the eat section of the app. So for the meal plans in the app section, so what we have here, as I said, the F45 challenge, the workout is one part of it, and the food is another part. Like, it's very important when you do your workout and you do your part, the food also take it into consideration. So many people, they come and say, oh, I work out a lot, but I don't get what I want. It's just because sometimes you're not taking care of food intake. But then, as I said, the articles in F45 app, as well as the recipes in the app, they're going to help you to achieve that. So in the next slide, I'm going to say what recipes we have, but of course, it's different. Like, what you like and your friend likes, and it's person to person is different. And you can definitely customize that in F45 app, and they will have it for different people for different dietary, section that we have. For example, we have a mainstream, we have vegan, vegetarian. Let's say you're a vegetarian, you don't want to have like beef, meat, or chicken, or fish. So definitely you can go with a vegetarian section, or let's say you want to go with a vegan section or mainstream. So you can definitely categorize it, and you can filter it. If you don't have that much time, you want to actually cook it very fast, or you have like a 10 minutes, 15 minutes to cook, you can filter it in the app and pick that recipe that is going to help you to cook faster, and you can definitely save it. Sorry, you can cook it at home. This is one part which you can use, choose the recipes and all that. Another one is having the meal delivery. So that's another type that you can plan it. So the one for the meal delivery in Vancouver, we're partnering up with Crave Healthy. I just need to provide you with a coupon. So all of the challengers, they have $50 discount on the first purchase. You need to just let me know, whoever wants to go with the Crave Healthy, I will provide your name and your email address, and you can purchase it from them. Since they already know they already know that you are challengers. They're gonna give you that $50 discount for the first purchase for all of the challengers. So if you want to have that meal delivery, let me know, and I will definitely connect you with the Crave Healthy, and you can get those meals delivered to your house. So that's one thing. And as I said, you will have if you yeah, let's say you just want to cook at home, you don't want to get that delivery from Crave Healthy. You can just get the recipes from the app, as I said. You can choose mainstream, vegan or vegetarian. You can even filter the cooking time and get the recipes. You can even make a list of your groceries. Say, okay, I want to go to Walmart or Superstore or IGA or whatever I'm going to get my grocery done. I will make a list and then go, let's say, to Costco and get everything done and buy everything. So this is one of the benefit of having the app. You can even make the grocery list in the app as well, and that's going to save you a lot of time. So that's the eat section. So for the challenge requirements, which is gonna actually happen tomorrow from 2nd of October to 6th of October, we'll start taking in bodies. You can take a screenshot of that, but then also we have it on Instagram, do's and don'ts, before doing your in-body. So for tomorrow, when you start coming and doing your in-bodies, make sure you are having enough fluid intake a day before. So starting today, make sure you're hydrated. And before doing your in-body, make sure you're 5 minutes standing so that blood it's flowing into your body. And when you're doing your in-body, make sure you remove your socks and any heavy jewelry or watches or any sweater, you can definitely remove them. And what you shouldn't do is you cannot, I mean, it's recommended that don't eat, 3 hours before doing your in-body and do not exercise. The reason just because when you eat, I mean, of course, the weight goes up and it's not that accurate. And when you exercise, you will be dehydrated. So when you're dehydrated, of course, it's going to show you the body fat percentage is going to go up and it's going to show as a fat percentage. So make sure basically you are hydrated. If you're dehydrated, the result won't be accurate. So consuming alcohol or exercise, or caffeine to 24 hours before doing your in-body is not recommended. And also shower and sauna, just because these are make you dehydrated, again, is not recommended. And using lotion, cologne or perfume, these are also not recommended on your hand, just because you're handling the sensor. And a sensor, if it is a lotion, so of course it's not gonna capture it properly. So make sure you don't use that. And also, if you're doing, let's say tomorrow, your pre-challenge in body analysis is tomorrow at 8 a.m. After 45 days, whenever you want to do your post-challenge in body, make sure you do it at the same time, just because, um, it has to be in a subsequent test, and it's going to give you a more accurate result whenever it's done in the same timing. And so because the same condition will be applied. So it's more accurate to do it in the same time. So this is about in-body analysis or in-body scans that we're going to start doing it tomorrow. So you can have that in mind. And then for the study expectation and guidelines, what we'll do here is, just because the number of the challengers right now, we have 40 people, I believe, to 50 people that are participating in the challenge. What we're going to do is we're going to divide it into two teams. So we have a red team and a blue team. And then so at the end of each week, it's not me, it's the system. We'll count the points based on the attendance. So let's say Libby and Sarah, they're in team blue, and Ian and Judith, it's gonna be team red, and then with other people, of course. So weekly, we're gonna record the attendance on the you can see it on the app, but will do it on our system. And for the people that they attend, let's say the team is based on a team, is not based on the individual. The people, let's say blue team, they're gonna have a more attendance. Their name, their team member's name, they're gonna go on a bowl, and we're gonna do a raffle, and they're gonna win a prize. So we have a weekly prizes for Team Red and Team Blue, as well as we have mini challenges weekly for the female winner and a male winner, weekly challenges as well. These are mini challenges we do. They also will win a prize as well. For this condition, in order to attend and how you get the points, I'm going to help you here right now. I'm going to tell you how you can get those points in order to win or your team wins. One of them, it's actually the points are applied through the checking. So as I said, when you come in right now, you already check in. Make sure you check in with the coaches. Just because if you don't check in, that will not be counted. Just because it will show in the system as no show, and that point will not be counted. And the second one will be there is no point difference. So basically, if you work out at home and you do any kind of workout, if you do recovery weighted body weight, it doesn't really matter. You get a point for that. So if you work out in the studio or at home, you will get points no matter what. And points, of course, it's going to take 24 hours just because of the mind body to show up in our system, just because it is connected to mind body. So we have to get it, we have to wait for 24 hours. And points, if let's say Libby wants to come 2 times per day and train, uh, she will only get point for one class. She won't get point for 2 sessions that she will do in a day. And also weeks always start from Monday to Sunday. So every Monday or Tuesday, we announce the winner. And the first workout, of course, in a week that you will do, it's count as a 20 points. After that, it's going to be 10 points. And if, for example, Libby or Sarah, you guys attend 4 classes per week, then you're gonna get 4 classes or actually more. You're gonna get 10 points bonus for that as well. That's gonna be addition for your team. And then points also reset weekly. Just we want to focus on weekly attendance. So that's why we have weekly winners. And also points, as I said, is going to be for the team, not for the individual. The only time that we're gonna count as individual is for the grand prize, which is $500 cash you want to win. You will win. It's the raffle as well. So if you attend 25 classes or more, each individual, their name, it's gonna go on the raffle. Like we're gonna go do a raffle on the bowl, and we're gonna do a raffle, and that they're gonna win $500 plus all the swags. And we have from the Therapy X, we have a free physiotherapy sessions. So we have other small gifts from, um, of course, from clinics or from Crave Healthy that we're gonna provide them for the winners. So this is the time that we only individuals it takes into account. So make sure you attend 25 sessions or more in order to get that $500 cash. Maybe you get it. Um, and then, so what's next? It's you can save these dates just because this is it's gonna be 45 days again, this challenge. It's fun, it's community based, so come join us. Definitely the coaches, they're gonna help you. So these are the dates. As I said, today was the information session with me. I already recorded this session. I'm gonna post that on a Slack, and we're gonna have an email blast as well. We're gonna add these records for the people that they miss it tonight. So don't worry if you miss it. We have a nutrition seminar with dietitian Helen. So as I said, we provide some sort of support as well, just because you get mainly your workout done in F45, but the nutritional support that you get, it's from dietitian Helen. They will provide you, Helen will provide you. Usually she provides one free session for one challenger only for the people that they attend the seminar. So make sure you attend her session to get that free session. But then for the rest, they usually give 10% discount if you want to get a nutrition advice for with her. Is usually 1 hour. Um, and then it's going to be October 10th at 6:30 p.m. and it's going to be online through Zoom, same. And I will send you the link on a Slack or I will post it also on IG and I will email it to you as well. So 3 ways you will be notified about the link. And starting tomorrow to October 6th, they will have a pre-challenge starting tomorrow. So make sure there will be QR code on top of InBody. You need to scan it and enter all the information there. They will ask you about your goals. It is very important to communicate well with the coaches about your goals, and you need to be very specific what you want to achieve at the end of 45 days. Do you want to do a push-up? Do you want to do a pull-up? Do you want to lose 1% of fat? You do want to like gain 2 kg of muscle? What do you want to achieve? It's really important just because this really helps us and all helps the coaches to help you during the workout to achieve those goals. So make sure you will scan that QR code on top of InBody Scan tomorrow and enter all the information that is been asked for. And then October 6th, we have a strength conditioning technique. With the reason that we're doing this technique before starting of the challenge, October 7th, it's just because we want all of the members to know the technique, how to do the press, how to do the deadlift, how to do the squat. We're gonna focus on the main workouts, basically main compound movements that they're going to help you throughout that 45-day challenge. So that's going to be done with Coach Diego. And then on October 7th, we have a Ravi's Cafe coming in the studio. There will be free samples of protein, and also they will be available to purchase if you want to have more protein shakes. October 13th, we have Flow. We have a mobility class with Julie at 12 p.m. Again, the same mobility class. Of course, it's going to be different, but again, it's going to be a mobility session with Alice at 12 p.m. again on November 10th. So October 13th and November 10th, it's the Flow mobility class, it's recovery session for the challengers and also for the members to come and join and recover from pushing themselves. So we designed that mobility class for them. And then after that, November 21st to 24th, which the challenge is already over, that's the okay, I have only 10 minutes left on this. So you can scan your again. So from 21st to 24th, there will be a post-challenge InBody scans that you can do it. And again, there will be a different QR code. You need to scan it and enter all the information. So there will be 2 QR code before and after the challenge. You need to fill it up. This is very important. This is for us to know what is your goal, and in order to help you to achieve your goal. And at the end, we know who is the winner. And the winners will be a one grand prize, $500. They're gonna win, and there will be female winner and a female and male winner. The of course it will be based on the fat loss and a muscle gain. And of course, there will be a secret, or it's going to be a surprise what the price will be for them. But yeah, that's the challenge. And thank you so much for coming. If you have any questions, please let me know now. If not, we can call it a day.
Yeah, just one question. For the body scans, do we have to book those or like when do those get done?
You can always do it before, as I said here, you can do it before the class, just because if you are dehydrated, if you work out, you will be dehydrated and the result won't be accurate. It's always better to do it before your session. So any day you come tomorrow, make sure you come before. And we're available
Okay.
tomorrow starting 5:30 a.m. So 5:15 we will be available a.m. until 1. And then if you're coming between 1 to 4, that is like that time during the break time, you need to, of course, tell me, just because I will be in the studio only.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Thank you.
no problem. But it's always better to do it before your session. I have only 6 more minutes on this team. So if you have any question, let me know. I'm willing to answer. If you don't have any questions, you can definitely leave and I can stop recording here. Let me stop sharing and I will stop recording.